Hello, Nickelodeon FM here, and before I start today's video, I want to tell you how excited I am. I'm really excited by the brilliant results we've had, that's one thing, but I'm also very excited about how much you seem to have enjoyed this based on the interactions and the nice comments that I've had. Keep them coming, they really make me happy. Let's get into today's episode where we actually play our first league game. Here we go. So it's time to get into business, and we're starting this episode off by showing you a bit of player development before we get into the first league game of the season. Ali Suljic progressing ever so slightly. Diego Gonzalez, one of the game-made players. These two were the ones that they wanted to show us through personality changes. I'm not sure how much they've changed. Oscar Valenius, I talked to him about him earlier. He is progressing okay, at least a few yellow arrows, just like for Felix Bernarp. Maybe not the amazing explosive development I was hoping for. Robert Safari is even globally becoming worse, which isn't good. Maybe I need to tweak training, or maybe I need to have a bit of patience. If we look at Jardel Kanga, though, he is still improving nicely. The 14-year-old who I am starting to think that I have made maybe slightly too OP, but that's what we have to go with. Maybe he turns into a Barcelona player in real life in the future, so then I will be absolutely right. Omar Faraj also improving a bit. He's been good on the pitch. Axel Wallenborg also improving a bit. That jumping reach is improving, even though I'm not sure that's the most important attribute for a left back. Jesper Ceesay, not a lot happening for him. He's of the right age, so I would hope for a bit of improvement from him. If we search this through training rating, we see that Gerald Kanga is up there, and Gustav Sandberg Magnusson is the odd player of the bunch, being slightly older than the rest. Simon Helly, I'm struggling with him. We are not getting along. He doesn't agree with me, thinking that he hasn't done well in training. So maybe I will need to get rid of him. And on the inside of things, I have been looking through a few under 17 players, and we're actually bringing one player in from local side Sollentuna, Lucas Forsberg, who is at the moment a right defender. I think I'll make a central defender. He is coming in for 30,000, I think, was the sum, and I'm bringing him into the academy, just like the rules state. I cannot bring in players for the first team, so I need to get him into the academy, make him progress, and then hopefully get him to the first team. If we look at former BOP players, I've created my shortlist here, and there are loads of great players. Not that many who actually want to come. John Guidetti is unhappy, but I'm fairly certain he does not want to leave the Spanish league and come to the Swedish third tier. We have to scroll quite a bit down this list to actually find players who are interested in coming. Stefan Silva is made surplus at Premier side AIK. And maybe we can bring him in. I'm not sure what does his agent say. Looking forward to joining Brommapojkarna because he's transfer listed. That's good. He's a former player also. We can bring him back. Then only the question of if he's good enough remains. So we'll need to scout him. Not like the flair, like the composure, like the first touch. We do not know enough of him there, so we'll need to scout him going forward to see if he actually is good enough. This excites me. Youth intake preview, we've had it. This is a terrific group of players coming through, and they have the potential to be a real golden generation for the club. You love to see that, but you don't love to see all those yellow lines. We only have 2 more green lines as it is, which makes me slightly worried that this is just the game kind of building my my expectations up and then just crushing them with a sledgehammer. So I will try not to get my hopes up despite this talk or whispers of a golden generation. But if we look at what we can do to improve our players, we might need to place an advert or two. Looking at a head performance analyst, we don't have one, and we could also bring in a coach, maybe another fitness coach to help Palmar. we will do that. Fitness coach and a head performance analyst. I'm struggling to say analyst. And we will also get in one more scout. We're already doing that, but the candidates for the post have been absolutely shit. They've had a ratings of around 6. We're going to get rid of Lennart Adolfsson. He seems like utter crap. He's the head of the youth department at the moment. So now I can bring one in. So we need to start this removing staff members that are not good enough, but also trying to get staff members who are actually good enough in. So Adolfsson sacked. That means that we can now try to get ahead of the youth department in. Ekdal Kanga is the best training player as always. Let's give him a bit of praise. And let's give Simon Haley some grief. As you see, he's not liking what I'm saying to him, but then I just might as well try to get rid of him. So we start a search for a new head of youth development. They're important for the future intakes, but now we will focus on the league and today's game, which is against IF Brommapojkarna. We are predicted to win. They are predicted to finish last, and we also have 5 players in the media dream 11. Let's see if anyone has spent any money. Karlslund has actually spent a little bit of money signing Elof Nelson from Berga, who we are playing today, and Carl Inde from local side IFK Stocksund. So not a lot of transfer business going on, and at least not into the league. So I hope that we will win this by quite a margin. As you see, we are predicted to win and they are predicted to finish last. They are a team from the Swedish city of Kalmar, and they have a former Kalmar and Fulham player David Elm as their manager, and they also have at least 2 players with real pictures, and they have pictures of Swedish national team shirts on, which tells me the story that they have made youth appearances for Sweden, and they are both trained at Kalmar, the big club from Kalmar, the Premier Division side. So how have they done in pre-season? Not too good. They've only played small teams in pre-season, and they have won a couple, they've lost a couple. If we compare to our schedule, where we lost in the beginning, and then we only lost against IF Mariehamn, who are a Premier Division side from Finland. We actually beat the big team from Kalmar 3-0 in the last game, and we beat Örebro, another Premier Division side, ahead of that one, and we beat Norwegian Premier Division side Odd and lost to Mariehamn. We played our affiliate Enskede 3-2 in a completely rotated team game, and then we beat another Finnish Premier Division side. So we come into this game well prepared, and this is the tactic that I hope is going to give us the win. Ekdal Kanga up front, of course, together with experienced Filip Haglund. You see those slightly downward arrows when it comes to his physical attributes, which means that we will enjoy him now and we'll lose him later. Falenius is the third forward. Gustav Sandberg Magnusson, pivotal in central midfield for us. Alexander Fioretos, I'm going to be honest with you, we are kind of playing him because we don't have any really good options. That's the same story with Alexander Nilsson. I enjoy this left back. Axel Wallenborg, 18 years old. I think it could be good for us even higher up the leagues. I'm not so sure that goes for Jakob Glasberg. Ali Suljic, central defender, together with Amadeus Sörgård. They have played most of the games through preseason and seem to be enjoying each other's company. See if we need to make any more changes before we go into the actual game. Let's bring in another central midfielder, and Simon Hell, you don't deserve to be on the bench even. So away they go. We're going to go down to 7 subs and wish me luck for the first game of the season against IF Brommapojkarna. Here we go. The game is off. They are in white. We are in our black and red stripes as usual, and we are playing at home at Grimstad. Look at that capacity crowd. Isn't it lovely to have all those fans cheering us on? As you see, even though this is actually a fan day that the board just proclaimed, not a lot of fans have turned up. We have a first chance, just a minute through, and I hope that we will win this, and we'll win this maybe by a bit of a margin, 2 goals, 3 goals maybe even. Here comes Wallenborg, loses the ball. Will they counter on us? They are moving men forward. Oh, we win it again. Here comes Flynn. Oh, that's a lovely save by that keeper. We were fairly close to actually scoring there. Two shots on target so far. They've not had much, have they? Throw in there. Finish. Save. Not a lot going on at the moment. 20 minutes past. I was kind of hoping that we would be slightly better, dominating them more. If you remember that we have beaten Premier Division sides from Sweden, Finland and Norway, I was hoping for a bit more when we play the team that is predicted to finish last. Maybe this could give us the lead. At least we have the ball. Could it be a highlight for us as well? Valenborg to Kanga, Haglund, Fioretos, Valenborg. Can we get the ball into the box? Kanga to Fioretos, and he doesn't score. I'm not loving him. I hope that we can produce some good central midfielders going forward because we are lacking good options at the moment. Okay, this is disappointing. We have been in control of this game. Can tell them I'm not happy. Do we go forward? I think we do for the second half. We need goals. We need to show them who's boss. Let's start the second half. Come on, guys. More passion, more chances, more domination, more crushing in the second half. Will they listen straight away? I'm not sure. This is usually one of those non-highlights straight from the kickoff, and that's what's happening now as well, I think. We get a throw-in. Throw-ins are always dangerous. Falienius with the ball. Gets it in. Valenborg gets the ball back into Kanga! We are 1-0 up! Kanga gives us the lead. The first goal in a competitive game for me as a manager. Falienius, they get the ball away. Valenborg gets it to Kanga, who finishes with his left foot, and we are 1-0 up. The 14-year-old gives us the lead. Can we build on this? Hopefully, can we pile some pressure on them, get another goal in early? That would be very nice. Nilsson with it. Finds Kanga. Oof, that would have been fantastic with the 2-0 goal there. But he's offside and the keeper saved it, so it wasn't really that close. Looking a bit better when we went attacking. And they don't look like they are posing much of a threat, are they? They've had 2 shots though, 1 on target, but I don't think we've had a single highlight from them so far. Let's see here. Anyone tired? 66 minutes played. Make a sub or 2. Who do I want to go? Svenlian can come in instead of Fioretos. I don't think he's that good. I know I've said it over and over and over again. Omar Faraj comes in instead of Oscar Falienius, who hasn't been that good. We make those 2 subs. We save 1 sub if we get an injury or something. Haglund. Fioretos, won't you come off anytime soon? Valenborg into Kanga. 2-0 up. That Valenborg and Kanga cooperation is working like a charm. Fantastic. 2-0 up. The 14-year-old has a brace in his first competitive game ever. Remember, it was only like a few years ago that he was in preschool, and now he's scoring goals for fun for us. Brilliant start. He's been on fire during pre-season, but I wasn't sure he was going to take that form with him into the actual season. So 2 changes made. Let's keep our eyes open if anyone more seems to tire or show signs of injury, because I think this one is in the bag though. Just to punish them a bit more. Could we have a 3rd goal? Here they come. The first time I've seen them anywhere near our goal. What can they do? They have the ball. Engström gets it in. Oh, they're not going to score from there. Not even against a 3rd-tier goalkeeper. They still have it though. They still have it. They got to get it back straight away. Don't make me go all nervous on you now. Says that one as well. And I'm not sure if that was a shot or a through ball or a cross or what it was, but we're not going to let those ones in. Sörgård, nice ball up to Haglund. Alexander Nilsson finds Faraj. Can he beat his man? He can, but will he? Done by Magnus Andersson. What a finish from the substitute, Thomas Manlian. He fires it in from 25 yards out. Absolutely brilliant finish. We are 3-0 up, and this was kind of what I was hoping for in the first game, to show that that pre-season form actually came with us into the league games. Perfect, perfect, perfect start. Okay, now the ref can blow the game before we have an injury to an important player or anything like that. Maybe I need to take someone off. Sunday Minus is looking tired. Only a few minutes left though. Great performance from the lads. Here they come. Don't throw this away now. Give us a clean sheet. Oh, thunder bastard from them as well. Ossian Hallenberg breaks a clean sheet for our keeper. Bit of a shame, even though we have dominated them. A 3 win is just not as sweet. 3-1 win is just not as sweet as a 3-0 win. But a win is a win is a win. We take this and we can build on this going forward. Good start to this league campaign, and the ref's going to blow the whistle any minute now, and we can raise our arms in happiness and glory because we have beaten the team that's predicted to finish last in this table. But we beat them fair and square, and we beat them by quite a margin. I think we were closer to winning 4-1 than they were to score another goal. There blows the whistle. Good game for us. Thank you guys. Well performed. Kanga, man of the match. Great performance. 14-year-old, man of the match in his first game. I'll take this any day. So with that, we are league leaders just ahead of Sollentuna and Gävle and Karlslund. Debutant Kanga makes immediate impact, yet he showed us a brilliant start for him, a good start for us. We are off to a good start. Vasalund, who are predicted to finish high up the table, lost their first game as well, which makes me happy, I guess. So hopefully we can build on this. I think we have a good team. I think we should get promoted. But sometimes those things just don't go your way. But a good start at least. Fan day, a resounding success. 500 people come to watch at our 7,000 capacity stadium, so we've got a bit of room for improvement at least. But this is kind of cool. Debutant Kanga breaks the youngest ever goal scorer record, and he's also the youngest player to ever play for us, which is cool. He has proven to be one important piece of the puzzle for us, and I hope that he will be good going forward. I'll be back after we played a few more games to see how the season is going. And I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.